Assalamu alaikum, beautiful viewers. It's another Saturday here on Atlantic TV with your favorite kids who focus on kids. I am your host, Sanyang. Focus on Kids. It's an amazing and educative program where we have inspiring discussion with kids on their careers and many more, which comes to your way this and every Saturday from the hours of 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. With me in the studio today, I have students from Mahat Senior Secondary School. Fawakari and Bintu. Welcome to this Kids Zoo.
Okay, welcome. Good day to you all, wonderful viewers. My name is Fabakar Estamba from Mahat Senior Secondary School. I live in Mandinaba. Thank you.
Good morning, all wonderful viewers. I am Bintu Boy from Maha Senior Secondary School from Brikama Jida.
You all welcome to Focus on Kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How is the energy? Because we are in the second term, the energy is fully there. Math students never disappoint. How is the energy?
Actually, we are still pushing as things were going on easy with us. So we are still pushing up as the way we were taught.
Yeah, we are trying our best, though things are not going easy, but we are trying.
That's very good. Let's get to the discussion and see what the students from Mahat have for us today. Let me start with ladies first. Let me start with Bindu.
Yeah, ladies first.
Bindu, if you could teach any subject, what will it be and why?
I would like to teach BM, that is business management. I like the topic since I came in Mahat Senior Secondary School, and business talks about business, and I want to be a businesswoman in future. That is why I like business management, and I want to teach it. And I want to be a businesswoman in future too.
Business lady in the future.
Yeah,
That would
business.
be great.
Yeah.
Fawakar,
Yes.
if you could teach any subject, what will it be and why?
Okay, Isa, thank you for asking the question, and I'm glad to be here today. Okay, if I would like to be a teacher, if I have become a teacher, I would love to teach English language. And the reason why I want to teach English language because since I was in my junior school, I was good at the subject, and still now I can still see that I'm good at the subject. And also the subject, the language is our national language. And also thirdly, also as the way things were going in schools, we the students, we are not used to speak the language. It becomes difficult to us. And sometimes they do just bring this tax to us by saying that if you speak this language, bro, local language, you are going to be paid money. And which I would love to bring to our schools and to make each and every student to be speaking English language, so we can be more educative and aware of things that are around us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. I think every student from primary school should learn how to speak English or how to speak correct English. It's very important because this is the subject that you write to exam to. This is the subject. This is the language that you communicate with your colleagues and your teachers as well.
Indeed.
Indeed. So, if you are to choose any career in the future, what career will you choose?
Actually, I would love to become a pilot. in my
Pilot.
future. Yeah.
So you can have your own private jet and everything.
Yes, of course.
That's very good. Bindu, which career will you choose if you are to in the future?
I want to be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
Yes.
So that when I get sick or anything, I will go and visit you. That's very good.
Yes, and to preserve lives.
And preserve life. That's the most important thing. We are in the second term and students are busy with phone, exercise, and so many things. Fawakar,
Yes.
if you are to participate in this second term, in task and any other activity, what's your favorite sport and why?
Actually, I am an athletic.
Wow, athletes.
Yes. And also the part that I play there is long jump and high jump. Those were the main part that I play in athletics. And also in long jump and high jump, I have been seeing that in history there are many long jumpers. And the best long jumpers, some of them mostly they are from America and Jamaica. So in Africa here, we are having some of the best long jumpers also. So I am also trying my level best to become one of the best out of those ones, and I want to break their careers by the grace of Allah. Yeah.
Inshallah, may you be maybe Gambia have the best long jumper in the Gambia, which will be Fawakar. Fawakar Itamba from the Gambia. Wow,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. And if you put your heart into it, and if you believe that you can do it, inshallah, you will one day be the best in long jump. Because
Yes, of
many
course.
people don't engage in it. They either engage in football, basketball, or volleyball, but it's very rare for them to engage in such activities.
Yeah.
That's very good. And Bindu, what's your favorite sport and why?
Okay, my favorite sport is football.
Football.
Yes, I enjoy watching them playing football in the field, and it's enjoyable to watching them playing football in the field.
Can you play football?
Though I cannot play football, but I enjoy watching it.
What's your favorite team in the world? Your favorite team?
My favorite team is Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Wow.
So what of the Gambia? I was on Scorpions.
Yeah, they are my favorites too.
I was Scorpions.
Yes.
Best wishes for them. And this time, let's see the challenge. Who is going for the challenge? Poetry or poem? Is either Isa, Fabakar, or Bindu? Who will be going for?
Actually, I will.
Let's see.
Okay, here. Good day to you all. My name is Fabakare Stamba, as I told you earlier. And the title of my poem is I Am a Teacher, and it goes. Behind the doctor is me, a teacher. Behind the president is me, a teacher. Behind those governors, CFOs, mayors is me, a teacher. I carry the light, even though they mostly make jokes of me, because I am a teacher. I am not qualified for an ADRS house, none earning enough to buy an expensive one. That's because I am a teacher. The main sources of my certification is when I see the growing succeeding and having all these accesses that previous challenging the world. That is because I am a teacher. Some people even say that I have too many holidays, but never knowing that I spend those holidays either correcting papers or rectifying errors and planning what to do or how to teach. That's when I go back to school. That is because I'm a teacher. It doesn't matter how they look much more they earn than me. It doesn't matter even if they drive. Why I walk? Because all that they have is through me, a teacher. So whether they acknowledge me or not, I am still a teacher. I thank you all for your wonderful listening.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I couldn't stop listening to it. Last time we had a student here who speaks about teachers. I myself, I will not stop praising teachers.
Indeed.
Teachers are the best. Teachers are always the best. They are exceptional in what they do. It's only teacher that will teach a student and praise that student to have a qualification that he or she doesn't have.
Indeed.
Teachers praise for everything, every good thing that a student deserves. And teachers don't sleep. How can you sleep today when you have something to do tomorrow? You will be preparing for your lectures, for your everything, guidelines for the students in the class. Teachers are always the best. I am saying hi to all the Gambian teachers and all the teachers around the globe, my friends in Zambia, Uganda, all the teachers around the globe. I am saying big thanks to you. I will always praise the teachers. Teachers are always the best. Teachers are always the best, and I am so they will continue to be the best.
Yes.
One thing teachers are always feel proud of if they see their students achieving what they cannot even achieve. It seems like you have paid them when you don't even give them even the lessons of what you have. Teachers are always the best. All prayers to all the teachers. Continue to do the best. We are always here for you, and we will not stop praising you. Let's have a short commercial break. When we come back, we will have a very important discussion on kids. Here in the studio, as I said earlier, I am with students from Martino Secondary School, and I am still your host, Ishatou Sanyang. We will come back after this short break. Welcome back. This is your favorite kids zoo, Focus on Kids. And now, Fawakar,
Yeah.
how do you think kids should be treated?
Okay. In my own perspective, kids, as we just said, they are the future leaders of tomorrow. So by treating the kids, we should treat kids fairly and equally. When I say fairly and equally, that's why even in schools, we have been seeing that we, the students, now we are coming with our uniforms. In those days, though I wasn't aware of it, and it was explained to me by my mom, she says when they are going to school, by then they don't need to go with uniforms. They go with their normal clothes. By the way we were going with our uniforms, that one is to show us that we are all equal and we should all be treated in the same way. That is in the human right also. We should all be treated in the same way, and we all have the right to be treated in the same way in the same world. And also, as the saying goes, sorry, when we are in school, as the way we came with our uniform, some we are from different kind of backgrounds. So for those of us who are from the poor background and those who are from the rich backgrounds, we could not know either this one is from this background or this one is from this background. We cannot categorize each other as we are all wearing the same uniform, isn't it? And also treat, if you are to treat them, know how to treat them. Talk to them kindly, but if you talk to them massively, keep on harassing them and keep on telling them whatever they could feel and making them feel bad, one other day you might need them and they will also think of what you have done to them. When at the young age, if you are at your young age, you used to recall everything about what has happened to you in the past. Like if someone did something bad to you in the past, if you meet up with the person at anywhere, at any level, you will recognize the person. So for kids, we should treat them all fairly and equally. And also when you are teaching the kids, you have to sometimes bring joke next to it. That's how they usually understand it. And whenever they face that thing, they will just recall it. We were doing this joke next with our teacher. This is this and this how it was done. So they will really enjoy it and they will really understand it. That's my own way of understanding the question.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Bintu, how do you think kids should be treated?
Okay, thank you for asking that question. It is indeed a very important question, and I personally admire that question. Okay, first of all, kids are angels, and they should be given their rights. Kids should be loved and cared for. They should be given their basic needs, and they should also be trained and directed to good morals and discipline, good attitudes to serve the future generation. That is what I understand to be treated, how to treat kids.
Yeah, that's it. As they said, kids should be treated. Kids should be treated kindly. Allah will ask each and every parent or guardians about how you treat your kids. So parents do have a role to play in this because they are our parents. They should always be there for us. Parents should listen to us. Yes. They should talk to us. They should understand in every situation that we are in. Because sometimes you might see someone, the person might not be living with his or her own biological parents, but the person might be living with someone. The way that person is treating your children, you might not like it, but you don't know. But if you don't listen to your children, you will not know how this individual is going through. So parents will always listen to your children. You should always talk to them for them to understand. Show them love and respect. Show them love, but don't show them love that will not benefit them. Show them love that you know that this love will benefit my children, both here and hereafter. So that when you face the Allah the Almighty, in the day of judgment, you will be proud to say, I am a parent, or I was a parent, and I have done this. Parents are kids, parents who have kids, they have an assignment. Yeah, they have an assignment. And Almighty will ask them, how do you develop your children? How do you treat your children? Because we are on a mission. This life is a mission, and we will go back. So let us not give the love to our children that we will know that during the day of judgment, we might not want to face our Creator. which is very bad. So let us always be there for our children. Let us listen to them. Let us give them morals, good morals, that we know that they will respect themselves and respect the people in our society. When you taught your children at that early age, they will grow up being the best elder. There will be a youth that everyone will look up to. Yeah. Parents have a role to play, guardians have a role to play, as you said, teachers do has a role to play. So we will all come together and make sure that we have best kids. The best kids will turn to be best youths and exceptional leaders, inshallah, with the guardians from our parents, teachers, and every individual in our life.
And also, Aisha, I got a point from where you were saying.
Yeah.
Like our famous artist S.T. Brigamboyo says, "Nalu na force yari sukono karamodo." So that word is a lesson learned to us.
Exactly.
So usually when you are listening to such kind of a music like this, it teaches you a moral lesson. And also kids, if you are a parent, try and make sure that the day that you don't go for work, bring your children together,
exactly.
Ask them questions, their needs, what they are facing, what's new to them, and they will explain it to you so that you will get to know what the difficulty they are facing, and they will tell you, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you are just trying to be beating them, harassing them, they will run away from you.
Exactly.
Even if they are home and they hear that this person has come back, they will not feel happy. They will all feel bad. So which is not good. That's it.
Yeah, you can come with a poem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want me to recite another poem?
Recite another poem, yes.
Okay. The title of the poem is The Description of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it goes: Describe him to me, and Muslims look at the description of your Rasul. And for some, this would be the first time you hear what your Prophet looked like. I saw a man of striking appearance, rahi wal wada'a, ablaj al wajh, radiant face, Hasan al-Qalb, beautifully created. Lam ta'ibuhu stajla, his belly wasn't protruding. Walam tusri bihi sa'ala, nor was his head disproportionate and small. Wasimun qasim, proportionate and delicate, finely made, a specimen of a creation. Fi aynayhi daj, and his eyes there was a contrast. The dark was immensely dark, the white was excessively white. وفي أصفاره what, and his eyelashes were long. وفي صوته سهل, and in his voice was a natural echo. وفي أنوثه سطع, and his neck was elegantly long. وفي لحيته قثاثة, his beard was full and thick. أزجر أقرن, his eyebrows were arched, but they were not joined, it was separated. In Samad, فعليه الوقار, when he was silent, dignity covered him. وَإِن تَكَلَّمَ سَمَاهُ وَأَلَاهُ الْبَهَاء, and when he spoke, it was audible and clear, almost commanding and overtaking. أَجْمَلَ النَّاسِ وَأَبْهَاهُمْ مِنْ بَعِيدٍ, from afar, the most striking and outstanding in appearance. وَأَسْحَنُهُمْ وَأَجْمَنُهُمْ مِنْ قَرِيبٍ, and when he came near, the best of them and the most handsome of them in closeness. Khulwul mantik, such an exalted and sweet level of logic. Thank you.
That was an amazing one too as well.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And let us, as you said about our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with all that Allah have blessed him, he is down to earth to all the mankind. He treated every one of us equal, being Muslim or non-Muslim. He is good and kind to everyone, and he died with that dignity. So I think all of us should resemble him. If we followed him, we followed his steps, we will never regret it. We will be guided from here and hereafter, inshallah.
By the grace.
By the grace of Allah.
Yeah.
And when you have to make a decision, Bintu, when you have to make a decision in regards to kid, how do you intend to do it?
Okay, to my own understanding, before making any decision, you need to take your time. Before making any decision, you need to take your time and evaluate evaluate and analyze the situation. You need to evaluate and analyze the situation and see whether it will, how it will the outcome of the outcome of the decision you will take, whether it will affect you or not. And it is very good to evaluate and analyze situations. You can also seek advice from your parents, leaders, brothers and sisters, even friends, to take any before taking any decision. And you need to consult someone that have more experience than you before taking any decision.
I think in that you need to know which kind of friends should I ask before making a decision.
Yes, you need to
Remember, not
ask.
every friend give a good advice to his or her friend. So you have to find out who is this friend, who should I seek advice from. Yeah, this is very important in every decision we made, and in every individual we need to ask for or need assistance from. Yeah, that's very important.
Yes.
And Fabakare,
Yeah.
when you have to make a decision in regards to the children, to kids, how do you intend to do it?
Okay. Regards to kids, if you are to make a decision, your decision needs to be rational. Because kids, maybe some of them, they don't know when you make a decision to them, some of them lack understanding, and they won't be able to understand unless you explain it to them to make so that they will not feel bad. You know, in decision making, if you make a decision, it has both negative and positive aspect. Either you know or not. Some might like it and some might not like it. So regards to kids, if you are to make a decision, you have to be straightforward. Let them all feel good. And even if they know that they are wrong, they will see that your decision makes them to go through what you are saying. And through kids, and if you are straightforward to them, straightforwardness, and be fair to them, be fair play to them, they will all understand and they will all be happy about it. So that's my own way of understanding the question.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. As you said, before making a decision regarding to kids, you should firstly understand what is this decision. How will it affect my kid? What impact will this decision have on my kid? Is very important before you impose any decision onto them. Make sure you pose a decision to them that you know that will be favorable to them. You know, all the kids want is fun. Let us have fun, but at least you might sometimes be doing something to them. They will think that no, my mom don't like me, my dad don't like me. Not knowing that what you are doing to them today will benefit them tomorrow. Yeah, so we should always be careful when making decisions regarding to kids. Yeah, it's very important, and kids too should listen to their parents. They should always listen to their parents and see what my parents is doing for me. A parent will never give you a wrong decision. No. Whatever your parents told you knows that is the best for you. So we should always follow it. Whatever they tell us, we just follow their steps as they are telling us. If they are telling us anything that we think is not good, our dads are there. If mothers are telling us something which we think that is not good, let's go to dad. If dad is telling us the same thing, let's go to mom. We will understand. Yeah, but I think parents want the best for their kids. Parents always want the best for their kids. So we should follow whatever our parents told us to do because they always want the best for us.
Okay, and also if you are in a society as a kid, you need to look for someone who is very educative, well-known person, and very responsible person to choose that person as your advisor. Whenever you make a decision, go to him or her. Tell the person that you have made this, but I don't know, either it's this or that. The person will have to tell you something about it, so that whenever you are to make a decision, it will not go further by saying that had I known, I would not have done it this way.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, when you have that advisor, he or she will be advising you based on your life character. When he advises you about based on your life character, you will know how it goes. That's
like what Fabakari said here. It is very important when you make a decision, you consult someone, your elders or your leaders that have more experience about the decision you take, so that they can help you out.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. I think in this, we should look at the people, as you said, lifestyle.
Yeah.
Children look into someone. For example, as Bintu. When I said Bintu as a kid, I love Bintu. I would love to dress up how Bintu dressed up. I would love to talk how Bintu talked. So who is Bintu? It's very important to know who is Bindu. Before I will allow my children to be following what Bindu is doing. Bindu might be someone Islamic or religiously, but Bindu also might be someone who is not religiously. So I will not want my children to be with someone who is not being religious or whose dress code is not motivating that. Yeah. So you should at least look into someone whom you know that yes, I am learning something positively from this individual, not negative side of it. And it is so unfortunate that when you look into our society nowadays, the kids look into people that whenever you think of it, you said, we are in a selfish world, So children and the people that children are looking into should always be careful. Please lead the children in a good way. Know that here we will not be here forever. We are here for a mission, and we will be going back. So if Faru wanted to be like Isa, please, if you are dressing up in a way that is not good, please change up your dress code, not for yourself, but for Bindu, who is looking into you. Yeah. At least change to be a good person, not for the sake of anything, but for the sake of this little girl that is looking into you. And for the sake of knowing that you will not remain here, but you will be going back to somewhere else, that you are in a mission, and the mission will be accomplished, inshallah. And it is so soon. Yeah.
Like how you say it, yeah, it is rampant nowadays in our society. You'll be seeing people going together. You'll be good. You'll be a good person, but your bad friend will make you to be also a bad person. You might see her dressing other ways, and you also be like, yes, why not I also dress like her? And that's not a good way for you to also dress. We see it in our societies now. It is too much.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I pray that Almighty protect us and guide us for us to follow the step He wanted us to follow, inshallah. Yeah. So before we wrap up, one poem from Fabakar. We wrap up, or you don't have any poem anymore?
Okay, I got a poem.
Yeah, let us just listen to that and wrap up.
Okay, and the title of the poem is A Broken Family Tree, and it goes, I am one of many small branches of a broken trees, always looking to the above for guidance, strength, and security. See, one little branch trying to keep the others from breaking away, who will fall and who will stay. Now I stand alone, looking up the sky, through rain and see the broken branches. See, I knew they cared about me in pain. There are those who has taken an axe to root out our every foundation, and who pass this destruction down to them, to every new generation. If I could take those axes, I'm gonna throw them deep into the sea, never to return again, to harm the generations that follow me. See, my people, I am one of many, but alone. I'm going to plant the new seeds where the beautiful plants will grow. I thank you all for your wonderful listening.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Pawakar. I think you won this award. This challenge, poetry challenge, you won it. But I will give it to you later. But after this program, we will go for another challenge. I think I will win.
Oh.
Yeah. So before we wrap up, I would like to say thank you all for watching. This is Focus on Kids on Atlantic TV. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. On YouTube, Atlantic TV The Gambia, Facebook, Atlantic TV The Gambia, and on TikTok, Atlantic TV The Gambia. So this is all what we have for you. We want to thank all the parents, teachers out there. Faragar, who will you like to greet before we wrap up?
Okay, you say to give Sarah to my friends.
Yeah.
I would love to give Sarah to my friends and family. Those who are my friends, they are pending in Tunisia. I would love to pray for them every day and for them to be successful. The dream that they have, let them achieve it. That their goal and aim. And I would love to give Sarah to my mom and my dad and my teachers from Kembuje, LBS, Mr. Sanjari Choi, who serve as my father. You know what I like about my teachers? Any school that I go to, there is a teacher, there is an individual that will serve as my parents there. Yeah. And also in Kabafida also, Madam Suso and Mr. Kamara, all those teachers, they serve as my parents. So I'd love to give Sarah to them. And VM International TV, I will not forget about you. My mind is always on you, VM.
Okay, I would like to greet my friends and my families. I would like to greet everyone and my mentors, that is Suleiman Sar and Babu Isar. If not for Suleiman, I would not be here sitting down here. Thank you.
Yeah. Not forgetting all the Maha teachers from Mr. Bojang, the principal, Ustaz Drame, and Bosa, Mr. Kamara, Mr. Sanyang. Greetings to all the Maha teachers from your students here on Atlantic TV. This is Focus on Kids. We will be back here on Saturday, inshallah. The same time, the same place.
Audio